I usually don't do this, but we are going to put this Star Trek on the market as is. I just took this in on trade. This is a hard-to-find game now. And the reason it's hard to find is because the electronics absolutely sucked. This game was trouble from day one. Right out of the crate, right out of the box. Just nothing but trouble. And I'm going to show you all the trouble points. But this game actually came in working. So we're going to plug it in and show you, but I want to go over a couple of things. The original dedicated Star Treks were in a cabinet, a very nice cabinet, but a ton. The Sega cabinets were known to be extremely heavy, and they didn't bother putting on-off switches on them. Who needs on-off switches? But the original dedicated units were very large, but then Sega very cleverly marketed it as a kit. This is a kit for a Deluxe Asteroids. You've seen a lot of our Deluxe Asteroids videos. This is the Deluxe Asteroids cabinet. Now what they did is they gave you an overlay, buttons, wiring, monitor bezel, logo glass, stickers for the side art, and all new wiring inside except for the on-off switch if your cabinet happened to have it. Come back here, Walter, let's look. And they just don't stop, do they, Walter? Nope. They just don't. They're all gone. And Walter's filming. Now, let me go over what they gave you. They gave you this lovely shit power supply, and I do mean shit. It sucked. The world's worst power supply on planet Earth that had the amplifier in it. It was so awful that whoever owned this game put a 5-volt power supply here to supplement it. They couldn't even put it on right. I mean, whoever did this kit should have been shot.
That's what she said.
Anyway, here's the wiring. They managed to put wire ties in. Just this is just a mess. Look at this. Look at this fuse. Anyway, I want to show you. This is the cage for Star Trek, and they put a fan on here. The same fan they put on the back of all their games. That's super loud. I mean, super loud. I thought muffin fans were supposed to be small, but this uses what we call the Cage-O-Matic system. So they have all these boards in here, just like Astro Blaster. Problem was, these are the game's a vector game. The vector boards were not dependable. So we had the worst power supply on planet Earth, coupled by a very undependable logic board system, and then to top it all off, the world's worst monitor ever made by Electro-Home. This garbage can monitor is a vector monitor. It runs so hot, you could actually cook sizzling steaks on it. It gets so hot. And then they made an oops board. When the game first came out, when this system came out, this vector beam, see this? This is Sega's oops board. The monitors were blowing out just like that. Just like that. 2 days after you bought it, the monitor was blown. You fix it. 2 days later, the monitor's blown. This is an oops board that Sega came out at the last minute. This was first came out on Eliminator. And this whole system was so awful. And it was not thought out right. I guess you detect I don't like this system. But, amazingly, you hear it? You hear that fan? My God. Couldn't they have found a quieter fan? Anyway, we're going to sell this game as is for $1,000. Okay. Pretty good sound. Let me turn the volume up while you keep filming. Yeah. See if that's louder.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Great bass. Great bass through the 6x9 speaker. The problem is that my gas works, but I can't spin. So here you gotta go real fast, and then you got your photons. The green is your shield, and then this keeps track of what's left. Of course, I can only go straight. I can go real fast, and I'm out. Isn't that sharp how that works? Anyway. Dead. Just like that. Pretty sharp.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway, if anybody wants a project, side art, is still okay, needs touch-up. Cabinet is going to need work, absolutely. The bottom, the cabinet, and things, but here's a good project. I'll be happy to trade. Maybe you have some games you want to trade, who knows? But I'm all open for suggestions. It is, what's today? Today is Tuesday. And you can call us at TNT, go to our website, contact me. If you're local, come by and look at it. I don't want to overhaul it, but I think full retail in this, once it's all glitzied up, is probably $2,500. So maybe somebody would like to have some fun with it and test their luck on the Sega Vector system.
Good night. Now get out!